Okay, school shooting in Perry, Iowa, a little town outside, quite a ways outside, relative from Des Moines, in the Des Moines general area, but a very small town of about 7,800 people. It's of the type of area that pulls in all the kids from the rural areas, so that the middle school, or junior high, whichever they call it, and the high school is on the same campus. Just happened this morning. For what we know so far from the Dallas County Sheriff's Department is that there have been multiple casualties. They're saying at this time the shooter is dead. No further, danger to the community and all that. Okay, that's the information we have so far. A couple things that I want to say about this. I've been trying to explain to people recently that the rural areas and small towns are not the safe enclaves that they have been led to believe they are. This stuff is everywhere, okay? Not going to beat that, but realize that. This stuff is happening more and more. Why? Why? Because there's more crime in the rural areas than there ever has been before. There's more drugs in the rural area. There are more family problems in the rural areas. There's more alcoholism in the rural areas. There's more parents not doing what they should be doing in the rural areas than ever before. Okay, that's the thing. We're going to find out in this case. We don't know whether this is a case of, you know what, I doubt it. Okay, on the heels of the threats being phoned into six state houses, six state capitals yesterday. Is this just a part of a larger plan? I would doubt that. What I think we're going to find out. We're going to find out. 1% I'm wrong, but 90%, 99% I'm right. We're going to find out this was a mental health issue that stems from bad parenting, very possibly alternative lifestyles, very possibly drug use that leads into or exacerbates a mental instability. And we're going to find out that the person who did this was known or had previous contact with other people. I haven't said a lot about the causes on this, but I'll say it now. I've dealt with a lot of kids that were either suicidal or homicidal. And I'll say this, I never knew a kid who screwed himself up. It's always the parents. Always. Now, if that offends somebody here, I'm sorry, but that's the way it is. Okay? No kid was born screwed up. Mental. There are physiological situations that can predispose a person to aberrant behavior. I understand that. But I've dealt with hundreds of these kids, and I can always trace it back to the parents. Okay. Very possibly we're going to find out there wasn't a strong father in the family. Whether it was a single mother, I don't know. It doesn't matter. But there's not going to be, this person will not have had a strong, positive relationship with their father. Simple as that. Okay, so that's today. We'll see what happens with this. Be interesting to see how they cover it. Realize they'll probably stick. YouTube will probably stick a commercial on the front of this from those parents from Sandy Hook's Promise. Okay, they'll make hay out of this. The anti-gun people will be pushing behind this, not realizing what all of us know, and we need to make it clear to those people who don't know. These schools are dangerous places because they are firearms-free zones, weapons-free zones. Okay, they are soft targets. The solution to this is to have better security, not to hold decent people away from the ability to protect their own kids and students, but to make a more aggressive stance. The solution is more guns in the right hands, in the right places, and better parenting. You all have a good day. I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.